world wrote these songs off as cheese, silly, harmless, throwaway. Everyone is hiding something real. One sounds like the happiest record of the decade, and it is secretly about ending one's life. One was dragged into court as stolen.
Sometimes when we touch the honest,
One made you cry without ever telling you it was about a dead dog.
maybe it's better that way.
The cheese was always a disguise. If these songs were the guilty pleasures of your life, what is hidden inside them will change how you hear every one.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man,
Number 15, Y.M.C.A. by Village People.
sure you will find many ways to have
The most wholesome karaoke song there is secretly a gay anthem hiding in plain sight. On the surface, it cheers a youth gym. Swimming, basketball, clean fun for the boys.
yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town.
But in the 70s, the Y.M.C.A. was a known meeting place for gay men, and the song winked right at it. Hang out with all the boys. Do what you feel. The man who wrote it, Victor Willis, swears he never meant it that way.
To be unhappy, young man.
But he also admits he writes every line as a double meaning, built so you can take it however you want. Crowds spell out the letters with their arms. A whole community heard a place to finally be themselves.
Go, I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can
The same four letters, two completely different songs. There is another here that buried a goodbye just as quietly. Number 14, Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tennille. The happiest marriage on the radio was built on the end of a different one. Listen past the grin, and the words turn cruel. Young and beautiful, but someday your looks will be gone. The two men who wrote it, Neil Sedaka and his partner of almost 20 years, were breaking up their own songwriting marriage as they wrote it. They cried when it was done.
Don't mess around, you just gotta be strong, just stop.
One of the last songs they would ever make together. And at the very end, listen for Tony Tennille whisper, "Sedaka is back."
Really love you, stop. I've been thinking of
It is not a lyric. It is goodbye to a friend, slipped into a love song so no one would hear it. The saddest thing about this record is how happy it sounds. The next love song had no feeling in it at all.
When I get home, babe, gonna light your fire.
Number 13, Kiss You All Over by Exile.
You all over.
A country band from Kentucky purring like the smoothest soul record in America. None of it was real. The sound was engineered by two Englishmen who had never met them.
All day I've been thinking about you, babe. You're my one desire.
A hit factory that built pop songs like machinery. They aimed this one at the bedroom, copied straight from Barry White. They handed it to a band that had ground away for 10 years with nothing.
Arms around you and hold you close to me. Oh, baby,
And it went to number 1 for a month. The only pop hit they would ever have. They spent the rest of their lives running from it, all the way into country music.
what I'd do without you, babe. Don't know where I'd be. You're not.
A seduction that no one in the room actually felt. The next hit took a weekend, and nobody wanted their name on it.
I'm in a spin.
Number 12, Sky High by Jigsaw 3 Days.
Put it all sky high by telling me
That is all the time they had to save a movie nobody would score. They asked David Essex. He passed. They asked the Four Tops. They could not do it.
gave you love. I thought that we
So two men who had clawed at the business since the 60s threw the whole thing together in a weekend. Listen to how it soars, like it has all the time in the world.
to the top. I gave you all I have to give.
It was pure panic underneath. Then the movie vanished without a trace, and the rushed little theme song became a hit that still plays today.
Why did it have to stop? You blown it
The
up.
throwaway outlived everything it was made to serve. You have hummed it your whole life and never knew it was an emergency. The next song was an emergency of a lonelier kind.
Crying on my pillow, lonely in my bed.
Number 11, Undercover Angel by Alan O'Day.
Alright.
The giddiest song of the summer was about a man completely alone. That skipping, falsetto fantasy is a lonely guy visited in the dark by a lover who is not real. Some stations heard what he was hinting at and refused to play it. The man who wrote it had a strange gift for this. He had already invented that other haunted hit, Angie Baby, about a girl who disappears into her radio. He spun whole worlds out of being alone. Then he spent the next decade writing songs for a Saturday morning cartoon about baby Muppets. A grown man dreaming up company out of thin air. Number 10 is a golden California beach that the people who made it had never once seen. Number 10, Beach Baby by First Class. The most Californian song of the decade was made by people who had never set foot in California. The endless summer, the surf, old LA where everybody drove a Chevrolet. All of it written and recorded in a cold London studio, in the pouring rain. And the band on the label, First Class, never existed. It was a producer and 2 hired session singers. Thrown together for one record, then gone. The voice you fell for belonged to Tony Burrows, the most famous singer you have never heard of. He fronted 5 different one-hit wonders, and not one of them was a real band. Some weeks he turned up on television 3 times over, as 3 different groups. A flawless memory of a place nobody in that room had ever seen. The next song was found by accident, through an office wall.
Not sure why I called, I guess I really just wanted.
Number 9, I'd Really Love to See You Tonight, by England Dan and John Ford Coley.
And I'd really love to see you tonight.
This song was discovered through a wall. The duo played their demo in a record man's office, and he turned it down flat. But someone in the next room heard it bleed through the plaster.
And I was thinking maybe later on.
Walked in and said, "We want it." That one accident is the only reason you know this song at all. And then there is the line, "Nobody on earth can sing right."
We could get together for a while.
I'm not talking about moving in. For 50 years, people have mumbled it, guessed at it, sworn it was something else entirely. Half the fun was never knowing.
Such a long time and I really do miss your.
A soft little hit that almost died in that office, saved by a stranger who happened to be listening through a wall. The next one you heard perfectly. You just never once understood what it was really about.
I was gonna be here anyway.
Number 8, Afternoon Delight by Starland Vocal Band.
We're gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
Those angel harmonies are singing about sex in the middle of the afternoon. Skyrockets in flight. It sounds like a Sunday church hymn. They lifted the name straight off a restaurant menu. A little list of lunchtime appetizers,
We're in the light of day.
and built a #1 hit on the joke. And the world rewarded them for it. They won the Grammy for Best New Artist, beating out a brand new band called Boston. Then the curse arrived. They got their own television show with a young, unknown writer named David Letterman, and it was gone in a single summer. And then, just like that, the band vanished from the face of the earth. One filthy, gorgeous, grinning hymn, and then silence forever after. The next song sounds tender and soft. It is the bluntest thing on this entire list.
A ride in the wagon. She crawled.
Number 7, Chevy Van by Sammy Johns.
Love me in my Chevy van, and that's all right with me.
This gentle little tune is about a one-night stand with a stranger. A man picks up a hitchhiker on the road. She falls asleep, wakes up, and they make love in the back of his van. Then he drops her off in a tiny town and drives away forever.
He was tired, 'cause her mind was a dragging.
That is the whole song. It floats by so softly you never once caught how bold it really was. 1 million copies sold, and the only hit he would ever have. They say it actually drove up the sale of vans clear across America that year.
Get some sleep and dream of rock and roll.
If you are enjoying these buried stories, subscribe and stay with us, because it only gets stranger from here. The world found this one a little racy.
Like a princess, she was laying there, moonlight dancing on.
The next one, the world wrongly called dirty.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night.
Number 6, Brand New Key by Melodies.
You got a brand new key. I think that we should get.
A sweet little song about roller skates got banned from the radio. Some stations were certain they heard something filthy in it. A girl with a brand new pair of skates, a boy with a brand new key.
Roller skated to your door at daylight.
They decided it could only mean sex, and they pulled it clean off the air. The woman who wrote it swore to her dying day it was innocent, and the truth of how it came to her is stranger than anything they imagined. She had just broken a 27-day fast on nothing but water.
Almost seems like you're avoiding me.
With a single hamburger, and the second she swallowed the last bite, the whole song dropped into her head, finished, in 15 minutes flat. A pure childhood memory.
I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Where?
Mistaken by the world for filth. The next song, people swore was a sweet love song. They were only half right.
I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long.
Number 5, Escape, the Pina Colada Song by Rupert Holmes.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
This beach party sing-along is a story about cheating. A man, bored with his woman, reads the personal ads and answers one. A stranger who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
Like a worn-out recording of a favorite song.
He sneaks off to meet her, and the woman who walks in is his own wife. They had both been trying to cheat, on each other, with each other. But here is the secret. It was almost never about pina coladas at all.
While she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed.
The line started as if you like Humphrey Bogart, and he changed it 1 second before recording, to the first tropical drink that came to mind. And the take you know by heart.
And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read.
That was the rough practice run. He never sang it better, so they kept it. The next song was the corniest of them all, and it landed its writer in a courtroom.
Trying to forget mine.
Number 4, Feelings by Morris Albert.
Feelings of love.
The corniest song ever made dragged its singer into federal court. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. The whole world groaned at it and could not stop singing it at the same time.
Rolling down on my face.
But a French composer heard that melody and recognized it as his own. He had written it almost 20 years earlier, a forgotten little song called Pour Toi. He sued, and a jury agreed with him.
For my life I'll feel it.
They handed him the lion's share of the song, 88% of it, and ruled that the most famous feeling in pop music had been lifted from someone else. The man who sang it called the whole thing a scam to his last breath.
I wish I've never met you, girl.
A song about pure, naked feeling, owned by a stranger. The next song had feeling that was painfully, embarrassingly real.
Love you, and I choke on my reply.
Number 3, Sometimes When We Touch by Dan Hill.
Sometimes when we touch,
The honesty in this one was too much. He sang it himself. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. People mock it as the sappiest song ever written.
rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with.
They have no idea how true it was. A 19-year-old boy wrote those words, desperate for a woman who would not choose him. She was seeing 2 other men. He poured every raw, naked feeling onto the page and sang it to her.
And who am I to judge you? And what you
She told him it was way too intense, and she left him for a football player. He was so ashamed of how much it bared him that he handed the lyrics to another writer and called it just a poem.
I'm only just beginning to see the
The Cheese was a young man with his heart completely open. The next song you cried to for years and never knew who it was for.
Other days at end.
Number 2, Shannon by Henry Gross.
Maybe it's better that way.
You cried to this song for years and never knew who Shannon was. A tender, weeping ballad, a name sung over and over, drifting out to sea. People were sure it was a lost love.
Mama says she's tired again.
A drowned girl, a child taken too soon. It was a dog. A man was visiting his friend, a member of the Beach Boys, when he learned the man's dog, named Shannon,
No one can even begin to tell her.
had just been killed by a car. He went home and wrote this for him. All that grief, all those tears the whole world poured out were for a beloved pet, and it is no less real for that.
Hardly know what to say.
Anyone who has lost one knows. There is one song left, the happiest sounding record of the decade, and the darkest secret of all.
While from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour,
Number 1, Alone Again, Naturally, by Gilbert O'Sullivan.
at a church where people are saying, my God, that's
Here it is, the happiest sounding song of the whole decade. Listen to it. The bright, bouncing piano, the cheerful little skip in his voice. It sounds like pure sunshine.
promised myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town.
And it is about a man who has decided to end his own life. He climbs to the top of a tower. He has been left standing alone at the altar. He loses his father, and then his mother, who dies of a broken heart.
Climbing to the top, will throw myself off.
And he delivers every word of it in that same warm, gentle, smiling tune, as if he were reading out a grocery list. When it came out, frightened listeners wrote him letters, begging him to hold on.
Effort to make clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered.
He told them again and again, it is not real, it is just a song. The saddest words of the decade, wearing the happiest melody ever written. That was the trick all along. The Cheese was a costume. Under every silly, syrupy throwaway song was something real, a heartbreak, a secret, a joke, a confession nobody bothered to hear. You sang along your whole life and never knew. Every one of these songs is hiding a story like this. We will keep uncovering them, together.
When you're on the street, you got to